Happy New Year and welcome to 2025. This video is really just an excuse to remind you that clothes are supposed to fit you, not the other way around. And that includes functionality. This is a knitted wool sweater, often called a clothe in Norwegian. I found it secondhand and intend to give it to a loved one who needs something to keep them warm, as they grow cold more easily of late. The only problem is that clothe are traditionally made with buttons, and our friend prefers zippers. Because while a zipper may be fiddly to get into the right slot once, buttons are fiddly each and every one of them, especially as we start losing hand mobility. So our first order of business will be taking these little buttons out and saving them for future projects. Mismatching thread and hand-stitched buttons at the bottom tell me that a previous owner has been reattaching buttons as they fall off, and even just such a tiny care and repair makes me very happy to see it. We are not just going to leave the buttonholes gaping open like this, so to cover them up and make the zipper look a little more intentional, I will use a simple decorative stitch. And the other side too, of course, leaving onlookers none the wiser as to the kofta's original closure. My sweetie pie Cuddlebug here to make sure we get even more black on black overexposure goodness time. And honestly, we are almost done already. This zipper was the thickest they had at the haberdashery, with a nice toggle to grab onto. And since I do not wish to unpick the placket or do anything more elaborate with this project, we will just backstitch the zipper on by hand. And of course, especially as this is wool, our resident supervisor must conduct an especially thorough quality assurance and testing. And since Madam has some very important snoozing to attend to, perhaps we could take a moment to add some subtle embellishment. In trusty black on black again, because I think the recipient will appreciate that the most. That is really all we had to do before this friend is ready to head off to their new home. I wish you a warm, but not too warm, safe and calm start to this, by our arbitrary current way of timekeeping, start to 2025.